I was really expecting this instrument for many years because I'm playing for 20 years now some period instruments. Of course, all in boxwood, because boxwood is the original wood of the historical clarinets. So I wanted to find on modern instruments that feeling and that very particular sound I love so much. So the boxwood was, of course, the wood of the first clarinets, 250 years ago, because it was a very common wood in this part of France, where we are actually in the factory. Boxwood was absolutely everywhere next to the river, next to the Seine, and that's why there were all the manufacturers coming here, and they could just send the boxwood by boat in Paris. So that was a very practical reason. And the second reason is that boxwood was giving a very special sound. And of course, as you said, there are a lot of similarities with period instruments. You get this, maybe it's not a smaller sound, but just a different sound, very warm, very colorful, not very powerful, I would say, because it's not made for big projection like Grenadier, but it's not the purpose of this clarinet. This clarinet is made to play chamber music. It's made to play in a chamber orchestra like Haydn, Mozart, Beethoven, Schumann, Schubert. All these composers who are not using a huge orchestra, for example. So I find this very warm sound, and I find a very special quality. It's the sound is mixing with other woodwinds in a fantastic way. It's blending so well. You can just adjust the sound and mix the sounds and play very, it's like a fusion, together. So it's much easier than a modern instrument, which you have to play very perfect in tune to mix together. It's really more, it's really easier with a boxwood instrument. I got so many reactions, very positive reactions. First of all, it's a beautiful instrument. Just like all people are just noticing, wow, what is that wood? It's just so beautiful. Even the laser engraving is so beautiful. This fantastic piece of art, I would say. So the first reaction just before playing is just like, wow, it's a big wow effect. And then when you are starting to play, people are really amazed by the capacity of blending of the instrument. Intonation is easier to find. Sounds are very easy to get together. So it works, I think, fantastic, absolutely in a fantastic way.